literally hitting us. They're here.
I know. Wow, it's a monsoon out there.
Yeah, bro, the rain is literally hitting us right now, even though we're not.
Well, guys, on this dark and gloomy day, a childhood dream has come true. I am now the owner of a Virtual Boy. Yep. Ream weep. It came. Let me tell you about the Virtual Boy. Everyone knows about it. It's infamous. The first time I saw one was in the 90s. It was at a Toys R Us. And I remember when I seen this thing, there was no one there. Miracle. If you know anything about Toys R Us and the lines for the game kiosk over there. But I planted my face in that thing and I was hooked on VR ever since that day. It's the reason I own PSVR 1, PSVR 2, Quest 3. This thing that I never got to own because it was too expensive, because mom had to pay the rent. Really, it was at a time where I was obsessed with like Back to the Future 2 and everything future. And when I put my head in here and I saw a whole world in 3D, I was just floored. I was like, wow, this is the future. And I've always wanted one. I just, things come. I couldn't get one as a kid. It was too expensive. We already had like Super Nintendo and Genesis and everything, most systems at the time. This was just, it was too much. It was too much. But now as an adult, I I have been meaning to get an actual Virtual Boy because I was like, dude, you know what? I'm gonna complete that collection. I know there's only like 20 games, right? So I was like, dude, that's one thing I always wanted. I'm gonna do it. It's not that expensive, so I was gonna do it. And then when Nintendo announced that they were bringing back the Virtual Boy, I was like, yes, I get to have a Virtual Boy with. I'm assuming all the games are gonna come out eventually. And it'll be reliable, it'll be new. I'll finally have my Virtual Boy, and I finally have it. And let me tell you, it feels really good. um Looking at the build quality, this stand is exactly the way I remember it, from playing it a few times. Very sturdy metal. It connects at the bottom, has a switch 1 and 2 adapter. You just flip this little thing over here, put the switch right here, bam, got the red lenses. It feels, this material here, the shroud is pretty nice, feels durable. It feels and looks exactly the way I remember the Virtual Boy looking. Um, I I think for 99 bucks, this is a pretty good deal. Obviously it's kind of a niche product, not everyone's gonna want it. Just again, you're gonna play like 20 games eventually. But it is so cool. This is a part of video game history. I mean, come on. The Virtual Boy, everyone knew about this. There was even copycats of it, you know what I mean? Um what was that R Zone thing, whatever? Yeah, but it is just such a, even if you're not going to play it, it's just such a cool piece to put like on your mantle or your shelf, you know what I mean? Like, this is one of those things I told myself, I gotta stop buying crap, but I've always wanted a Virtual Boy, and this is by far the cheapest way to go about it, and I could not be happier. Yeah, build quality looks good, everything, but, the one thing I got to thinking about was the Virtual Boy is not a bad idea, especially with, by inserting the Switch in it. Why not keep going with it? Why do all this work and just stop with the Virtual Boy games that already came out and that's it? Why not let companies make new Virtual Boy games? I mean, that's a no-brainer. That would be amazing. Have indie games, just for new indie games for Virtual Boy. Even Nintendo could get on and make some new Virtual Boy games. You could do it with better graphics too. Why even stop with Virtual Boy games? Why not? Uh, I mean, you could definitely have like the red and black thing with like new games with like really good crisp pixels, polygons, even um 3D, like, real 3D open world things. You can do like, imagine like fighter simulation, like an Ace Combat kind of thing. And then why not even use this format if there's a way you could just, eliminate the red lenses, but you don't have to. But why not just use this to make new games? I really think this should be like Virtual Boy 2.0. Nintendo needs to just make this a really cool, fun thing that people could develop for and just keep it going. Give the Virtual Boy a second chance, is what I'm saying. Why not? It's here. We have it. There's no further, equipment required. Just do it. Nintendo, if you happen to hear me, bring back the Virtual Boy in true fashion. Make new games. It would be a wasted opportunity not to. It would be so freaking cool. I'm just imagining so many things you could do with this. But regardless, even if it just stays to the original library of Virtual Boy games, I could not be happier. This really puts a smile on my face. And again, it's a childhood dream come true. Yeah, the Virtual Boy. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to try it tonight because it came a day early. The actual Virtual Boy online console doesn't come out to release till tomorrow. So I'll try it tomorrow. Maybe make another video, see, let you guys know what I think. But this thing is just cool as hell. How can you not smile with the Virtual Boy in your hand? But yeah, I'm going to be waiting until midnight. Hopefully it comes out at midnight, but if not, probably tomorrow. All right, guys. Those are my thoughts on the Virtual Boy. Highly recommend if you're an enthusiast like me. Till next time.